Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Game, and it's something to me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Mice T, Sylvia's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Boy, yeah, this video got demonetized a while after it came out, thankfully. Yeah, I'm gonna have to blur that. She reaches up to stroke my mink ears. The crackle at the soft fur's touch for the first time. Hey, you were gonna stop tickling me. Oh, this? This isn't tickling. This is just playing with my prey. She shifts up and starts to nibble my ear. My tail doubles in size as I convulse in laughter. Careful with those! We don't know if you have venom in them! I thought we already figured out I'm a constrictor. She squeezes me more, which just makes it that much harder to breathe. This mink is so tasty. Num 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 num. She moves from the base of my ear to the tip as her fangs caress the soft fur on the inside. Uncle! Uncle! She subjects me to only a few more seconds of playful torment before we both collapse in a pile. It's already a little late, but we both treat ourselves to another half an hour of rest. Sylvia has a routine to get through, though. She slides off the bed, and I'm lowered onto the mattress like a baby into a cradle. I wrap my tail in front of me and snuggle it like a body pillow as I hear Sylvia slither around my apartment for another 30 minutes. She's in the bathroom when I decide my hunger has overtaken my desire to be lazy. I get up from my bed, and my tail slides off the mattress a moment later. I pull some pajamas on and tiptoe out into the kitchen where I plan on surprising her with some breakfast. Aye! The bathroom door slams open and Sylvia rushes out. Oh my god, Margaret, are you... Oh, you, found it. What the heck is that? I, got up earlier feeling kind of dry, so I came out to the kitchen to get a glass of water. That's when I noticed my skin felt a little... loose. Oh my gosh, you shed your skin? The top layer, yeah. I mean, it looks like the entire layer. And you just left it here? I had to reapply my makeup, it all came off with the rest. And then I did my hair, and... I tear my eyes from the translucent effigy of Sylvia to look back at her. Wait. I notice a tinge to her shed skin. Is this your natural skin tone? Sylvia huffs. God, are you gonna get on my case for dyeing my hair next? You're not a natural blonde? No, but thanks for telling me how well I'm doing my roots. I look back at her skin. Gosh, that's eerie. Should we do something with it? I was gonna clean it up. How does it even stay up like this? I creep back over and poke it with a hesitant finger. It collapses into a heap. Oh, well, that should make it easier. I'll throw it away before I leave for work. Oh, right, you have a shift today. Yeah, I'll probably relax like this and turn back to Honey Peach then. I'll need to be human for work anyway. Are there any plans you have for work? She bites her lip with one of her fangs. I guess I thought that maybe trying to help Felix. I'm not sure how I'd handle that, though. It's tough to imagine I could figure out a way to tell him I can turn into a snake with my hypnotic powers. Yeah, that's a lot to dump on him at once. Totally, but, you know, maybe after a few days of me acting differently, he'll be curious about what I did to change. Maybe if he sees how you've changed too, we could pass it off as, like, I don't know, visualization exercises before we actually do it? I guess we could. I mean, if it helps in the way you think it might, it could help turn the store around. For sure. I just want to make things easier for you and him. I guess that's as good a reason as any. Nothing else has worked up to this point after all, and I've gotten close to quitting a few times. As long as you think it would be good for him too, and not just the store. Sylvia's eyes fill with a pity I've never seen from her. Oh my god, Margaret, he was so helpless yesterday. He was like a little puppy. I felt so bad for him. I seriously don't know how much longer he can last like this. I feel like he's gonna crack any minute. I lean back. Jeez, I've never heard you talk that way about, well, anyone. It's true, though. I feel like I just have to help him, you know? If I can really fix his issues and don't end up doing anything before it's too late, She holds her arms. I don't know if I can live with myself. Wow. Well, if there's any way I can help you with that, let me know. It's the least I can do for my, I realize I don't know if I'm prepared to say what I intend. Girlfriend? Oh, yeah, if that's what you thought you might want to be. For sure. I mean, I told you I've never been so close with someone. It'd be pretty silly to say that and not call you that. Oh, good, that's reassuring. Plus, I need a mink to keep the snake in check if I start using my powers for evil. I grin. Oh, really? And how would I do that? I think they just sort of nip them on the neck with their fangs. Oh, you mean with these fangs? Yeah. Like this, and like this? Ah! I pounce forward, nibble on Sylvia's neck to enact my revenge from earlier this morning. She shrieks with laughter and her tail curls around my legs while my own embraces her lower back. I've totally forgotten about breakfast. Margaret, you can't hang that up. That's winter weight cashmere. Huh? What? You need to fold the sweaters like that. You'll stretch them out if you hang them up. Oh, okay. I dropped the hanger on my bed and set the sweater down. And it would kill us to get some cedar hangers or something. Where'd you get all of these? Free from the dry cleaners? Peggy, you know exactly where I got these. I just want you to admit it. How do you even know all this stuff about fashion anyway? You don't have any more experience than I do. You picked up more from those women's magazines than you realize, dear. And a lot of it's common sense when you stop to think about things. I look at the pile of clothes Sylvia sent over by courier once she got back to her apartment. I've put away most of it, but it was incredibly daunting once everything was unpacked. I should have just let you do all this stuff. I'm not the one who needs to practice, am I? And besides, you need to be reacquainted with all your new options, don't you? You'll be the one wearing them for the most part. At least until the end of the week if I choose to turn all the way back. Okay. I frown as I run my hand from my waist to my thighs. Don't decide on that just yet, will you? After all, I'd say you have more clothing that fits you now than ever before. I don't want to admit she's right. Yeah, but still, I kind of feel ostentatious in this body. But you look so gorgeous like this, and I'm sure you realize Sylvia enjoys it too. I get a few butterflies thinking about how she's looked at me and touched me since last afternoon. Well, I'll have to decide before I start working again. I don't know if I want to shove these things in Felix's face the next time I see him. Don't worry, we're not nearly that tall even with the new heels. And I thought it was bad when my old boyfriends made fun of my height. Just then, my phone pings from my dresser. I pick it up to see a text from Sylvia. Hey Margaret, how are things going? Hey, just fine. I already put most of my clothes away. That sounds about right. So, do you think you could maybe come to the bookstore? What for? I think I might try something today with Felix. Already? Yeah, I don't know. He's really curious about what I did, and I think he's at his wit's end with the store. If he sees what happened to you, I bet he'd go through the roof with it today. If you're okay with that, I look over at the remaining pile of clothes and do some calculations. If I left here in 30 minutes, would that be cool? Sure. See you then. I set the phone down and turned back to my closet. Well, it looks like Felix is going to see me with these boobs anyway. That was Sylvia asking if we... Yes, I read it too. Ah, right. Do you think we can put it all away in 20 minutes? Yes, though I suppose a little hand-holding might be in order. But first, we need to figure out what you're doing to what you're going to wear. Oh, geez, you think we can go with something a little more professional this time? I thought you might say something like that. Well, you were such a brave little girl yesterday. I should probably give you a break. We still want you looking confident for him, of course. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to look better than he's ever seen me. Just, under wraps. Certainly. I think I have something that will suit our needs. Uh-oh. Oh my god! That is incredibly eye-catching. I approached the bookstore earlier than... Did she just teleport? Okay. I approached the bookstore earlier than I'd promised Sylvia, not arguing with myself about what to wear or sped things up considerably. It helps that Peggy was nice enough to let me out of the house in an outfit that won't give Felix a heart attack. Anyone I know would still need a double take to recognize me, but it's more eye-catching than evocative. So, here we are. Yes, it was quite the adventure getting here. The train ride's always a thrill. Right. So, I'll just tell you now, we're not gonna pull the same stunt we did on Gavin. He's gonna know it's me, okay? That's the whole point, isn't it? Yeah, I just can't, lean on you too much. Worried I'll bite your poor boss if you let me out of my cage? No, I just don't want to spook him. I feel we're already walking a thin line with him. Don't worry, Maggie. You're in charge here. I won't come out unless you ask. Well, sure, but I was wondering if I could maybe use a little bit of your confidence, when I ask for it, that is. Use my words in your voice? That's not a bad way of putting it. So you think you won't mind Serrano... Bergerac, that name sounds... Serrano de Bergeracking for me if I need it? My pleasure, Christina. I take a moment to smooth out my blouse and head inside. I find Felix behind the register when I enter. It's like, coffee time. Girl, you gonna give this man a heart attack. Looking like a damn bombshell. Hi, can I, Oh, Margaret, I didn't... Wait, is that you? Hi, I thought I'd check up on the store while I was downtown, so here I am. He can't stop himself from staring at me. Since when did you have that... and your hair? Yeah, I kind of went all out. Sylvia helped me with that. Just then, Sylvia appears from the other side of the store. Hi, Margaret. How are you? We'd planned to make it look like my visit wasn't premeditated. Ooh, excuse me. Great, thanks. I just finished shocking Felix with the results of our shopping trip. You two went shopping together? Oh, yes. We both went to Breckenridge and got Margaret a bunch of new stuff. Isn't it super cute? I can't tell if Felix notices my new figure or just assumes I'm drawing attention to it for the first time. Almost all my boyfriends never pointed out when I gained or lost weight. I can never tell if guys just don't notice that stuff or are attempting to be tactful. Wow, it looks really nice. Yep, I kept telling her to indulge herself. I guess she just needed the break as an excuse. Oops, let me take care of this customer, okay? She dutifully shuffles over to a customer just out of earshot. Felix pays attention to the exact moment she walks beyond that threshold. You really went clothes shopping with Sylvia? Yep, I didn't keep this outfit under wraps for 5 years to spring on you today. Right. He looks over to where Sylvia's working. I guess I didn't know that you two hung out outside work? Yeah. We actually ran into each other after one of her shifts. We got to talking and hashed out a lot of stuff. We're best buds now. Our relationship isn't yet another thing we want to roll out so slowly. Really? Oh. Is yet another thing we want to roll out slowly. Okay. Really? Totally. I even let her know my frustrations about her work ethic, and she said she'll be a lot more diligent from now on. Felix turns back to Sylvia. Her customer is in rapt attention as he listens to her spouting off information. It's like he's a devoted pupil in front of his favorite teacher. Yeah, because look what she's fucking wearing. She's gorgeous. Is that why she's been like this these past couple of days? Like what? She's been really motivated or something. It kind of makes me wonder what she was doing before, but she's just really different. Good different? For the most part, yeah. He gives the statement a more thorough assessment. Actually, she's definitely been better, like really attentive. Was it something you said to her? Well, I did say a few things that were a little eye-opening for her, but no, I think this is mostly stuff she did to herself. What sort of stuff? I'm sorry. Oh, what sort of stuff? Oh, I guess you could call them visualization exercises if you wanted. We determined Sylvia's initial idea was better than anything else we could come up with. This is all from visualization exercises. When he isn't looking, the customer appears with a stack of books. What the fuck? Are you from Braveheart? I'll have these, please. Oh, of course. He scans all the books and raises his eyebrow after each one. Did, our Sylvia help you pick all these out? Oh, yes. She was super helpful. Got me all set up for my woodworking project. Felix is too flustered to ask exactly how she did that. The customer pays for his purchase and takes the overstuffed bag Felix hands him. Thanks for all your help. He waves as he leaves the store. Felix looks like he swallowed a live fish, whole. Yeah, they work pretty well. So, are you gonna ask me what I'm doing here on my week off? Oh, right, yes, of course. I decided to come back halfway through my vacation and see how things were holding up without me. Oh, they're, fine. I'm making some progress with the hiring process. Interviewed anyone yet? Not in person, no. So you're doing phone interviews then? They're preliminary interviews, on the phone. Or email. Need me to interject here? Hush, he's having a hard time. We don't need to kick him when he's down. Well, it sounds like he got started at least. Yeah, thanks. He stews for a while, probably wondering if he should allow himself off the hook that easily. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated anyway. If y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!